Hello everyone, it's Dude here, and yeah, we're back to Ace Attorney, where Von Karma tased Maya. He almost killed her, and I'm pissed at him for that. We're gonna beat the hell out of him. This is it, Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What? What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my first run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Oh my goodness, the shock is still in her? It's been an entire day! How? I'm gonna... Maya, can't we just testify against Von Karma? Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick, and you just showed her how electrified she is. Show them that Von Karma tased her! She's still electrified. This is your evidence right there. She is living evidence. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edward is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Is this what Von Karma does each time? He uses it to he tases his way to success? What a bitch he is. I don't care, I'm cursing. That guy deserves it. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. You see, there's evidence right there! Make her touch a judge. The judge will be like, oh, she's electrified? Yeah, because of Von Karma's tase. But Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. No, she's evidence right there. This is evidence. Von Karma's a bitch. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Well, yeah, pal. See, there's so many witnesses. All of them been electrified. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edward. Good morning. Get Von Karma get him on his stand, destroy him with Maya. Look, I can't say this enough. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But it has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edward if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Yeah, because the parrot says remember DL6, so yeah. Cool. I can't... What a garbage person he is. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. I keep saying Mr. Miles Edgeworth, whatever. Yeah, Von Karma is up there in the villain tier. Like, I hate him more than I hate that, like, Umbridge woman from Harry Potter. Like, I absolutely hate him more. Because that is such a terrible move. This is such a terrible guy. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Oh, right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Judge is an actual Von Karma fanboy, and I'm going to show the judge how terrible Von Karma is. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement? Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was a murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Let me guess, he was fed in lines, as usual. He's gonna be so sleepy and all that. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, we got him. No, well, the Detective Gumshoe got him. I believe you will remember our witness. He lives in a boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness! Why did you run away yesterday? Objection. The witness is not running away, as he will not testify. I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. Bubble Pop. Why I left court? Oh my goodness, I can't... I knew Von Karma was gonna do that, but still, I'm still pissed at him for doing that terrible thing to Maya. Like, I already knew about the part where he tases Maya, where Maya, like, jumps in like a hero and tries to give Phoenix the opportunity to run away, but Phoenix did not take that opportunity, but whatever. Wait, Von Karma's like, how old is Von Karma? Von Karma, they could have ran away from Von Karma easily. Look at this guy. You cannot be telling me you cannot run away from a 65-year-old. You can easily run away from a 65-year-old. It's not that difficult. Whatever. I'm sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as it is. And because, you know, we could have presented the letter, but we couldn't. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yagi. You're Yanni Yagi, and I'm going to prove it. We're gonna be like, Yanni? And he's gonna be like, yeah. And then... And then, there you go. He answered to Yanni Yagi. There you go. Anyways, as usual, save. I don't have a choice. Okay? It's just how the game does things to me. Okay? If I'm gonna save, I better save. Yeah. Okay. I gotta consider how because I'm doing 2-step save files to, you know, ensure nothing goes wrong with, you know, recordings. If there's a recording error, I can always go back and quickly redo the episode and not have to replay the whole case to redo that episode. So, or I'm sorry, I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. Oh wait, I forgot to press. Hold it. Yeah. I called what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. Objection. Now, Mr. Wright, there's none of these need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony that I fed him. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yagi. Both the murderers. But I wasn't running away. But I wasn't running away or anything. Then why did you leave? Objection. I think you're just about to say why. Is it that hard for you to quietly listen to when someone's talking? If I sat quietly, Edward would be guilty in 3 minutes. Oh, you don't need to give Von Karma satisfaction of the 3 minutes thing. Food? Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Or, well, exactly! I kind of got lost, you see. Oh, so you could find the shop, but you couldn't go back home. Direction. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. He remembers food from France, and when the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses! This guy needs to... The honor needs to stop being a Von Karma fanboy. I figured I had nothing to do with this incident anyhow. Oops, no, I meant to press on that. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Anyways, I'm gonna go press him on this. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You're a witness, excuse me? You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yup, seems like it. He would not admit it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Exactly, or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are. Objection. Shut up! The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If he figured he had nothing to do with it, and he knows he has bad memory, then why didn't he just stay? Maybe he would have come to the realization that he probably has something to do with it if he's in trial right now. If you claim he's lying, it should have court proof. Grr. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses. Very well, witness. Please continue. Do we present the parrot? I need one of those motive things, right? I don't got one. Well, how can you say that you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edward and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing over and over. Wait, I should go check my code record. Making sure. Okay. So it's not in this. It's not in this. It's not in this. It's not in this. Let's see. What is this, though? Taken by Gregory Edwards, it still bears clear ballistic markings. Photograph of the murder. Oh, this is where he's going to ask about DL6, right? We'll present the parrot eventually to show about the DL6 incident. You've been saying the same thing now, over and over. You've been calling the witness memory of the past or lack thereof into question. Oh yeah, this is the first time, I think, where we got a murderer testifying twice, right? Across 2 different trial days. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Yes, of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies! I love Ace Attorney music. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Nah, this is interesting. This is what Von Karma wanted. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness' name. Yanni Yagi. His name is Yanni Yagi, a former court bailiff. Imagine doing Gregory Edgeworth or Robert Hammond despite them both being dead. Yagi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yagi? From the DL6 incident? Oh yeah, because he was the same judge. I figured the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yagi, then he has a clear motive. Tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yagi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is the court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. But allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yagi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick! How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yagi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yagi 15 years ago. Oh, it's that simple. Oh, I see! That makes sense. Tisk. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Oh, let me guess. He took away the fingerprints? Well, why? The witness has no fingerprints. That doesn't even make sense. What? What? No fingerprints? Oh, no, it doesn't. You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers while working with the stuff. Yep. Let me guess. Von Karma deleted his fingerprints? That's so... No way Von Karma would go that far. No, but he's a murderer. He would want to go that far. Well, what? Yagi, you sneak. You burn your fingerprints off to hide your past? Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No! Tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems like the case has been decided, no? Wait, if you look at the DL6 incident, right? If you look at the case file, why is his parent named Polly? His parent's named Polly because his fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Whatever. Everything will come in due time. No! It seems the case has been decided, no? I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. Man, there's no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one! Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Tisk. Well, Mr. Ray, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, If you're wondering, yes, this is happening. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? Yeah, this is the infamous parrot cross-examination. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to do... Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal? He was like, what the fuck just happened here? I had to censor that because I accidentally said that. Oopsie daisies, I've been cursing a lot with this guy. What a son of a bitch he is. Anyways, we're gonna go cross-examine his parrot, which is gonna be awesome because Von Karma can prep his witness up. He always wants perfect trials, right? Like what happened when he did, look what happened when he couldn't, check in with Larry Butts and feed him stuff, right? Look what happened. He messed up, and same thing's gonna happen now. On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine a witness pet parrot. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Did you even ask? This is a farce. I object. No, you did the proposal. Objection. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine a parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. It's sarcasm. Well, if you're so desperate, then please, be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for consequences. Nick, this is crazy! Alright, Maya, let's do this. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. Because the parrot knows about DL6. I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Lord Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Oopsie daisy. Maybe I should have not done Donald Trump's voice, because rigged. That word does not exactly go well with Donald Trump. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Bailey, bring in the parrot. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. And the judge is like, the judge is like gasping at the bird, like, wow, tell me more about yourself. Name! Never mind, screw you. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Oh, who is your owner? Oh, is the bird gonna? You have to call the bird by Polly. Come on. Hello, hello, Squawk. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Thing is, this isn't even a joke. This is actually the judge being dead serious here, because... Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? This is not sarcasm. The judge is being serious there. Every other testimony has been so garbage. I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Call her by your name. You gotta call her by name. Cross-examination. Are we gonna press on the ... okay, no, thank God. We don't have to press on the ... Hold it! Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. You have to say Polly! I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Yes, let's go. Maya, this is your proof. Oh, this is awesome. This is Maya's chance. Now Maya will get her self-confidence back. We're right. What do I say? What's your name? What's the safe number? What's your name? Have you forgotten something? Wait, have you forgotten something? Yes. As I recall, 2 days ago... Polly, have you forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6! Squawk! That'll be awesome. If I can get Polly to say that here, that'll prove that this caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have you forgotten something? Oh, this is awesome. Hello! Hello! Squawk! What? You don't think the caretaker wiped away Polly's memory? That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot? Something we forgot? Hello! Hello! Squawk! Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? I don't think Markama would not have thought about the parrot, so he did not erase he did not erase Polly's memory. But if that guy, what's his name? Profiles. Caretaker. Yanni Yagi. Oh look, it's in the court record. His name is Yanni Yagi. There you go. There's your proof. He's Yanni Yagi. Anyways, it's in the court record. It's canon. What are they gonna say? If Yanni Yagi, if Yanni Yagi doesn't have bad memory, then Yanni Yagi would have known about the fact that the parrot knows about DL6 and would have erased the parrot's memory. Like, I know I keep saying erase like Men in Black sort of stuff, but like he would just tell the parrot to just forget about that. Because Yanni Yagi would have realized how the parrot just admitted about DL6 in front of us. So, yeah. Back. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? I need to blow my nose. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me Markama expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not just respond when we asked if he'd forgotten something? Anything? Press. Hold it. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yagi. Hello, Squawk. Oops. Well, I guess we should try. We're gonna press again, and we're gonna get Maya to say something else. Hold it. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. Okay, right. Yeah, right. What do I say? What's your name? Yeah. Maybe I should get her to say her name. Oops. Yeah. Polly, what's your name? I clicked out of something else anyways. Polly, Squawk. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course. We can show the... Yes, it does. We can show the fact that, his fiancée was Polly. Ah, fascinating. You claim that a parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? No, I have the proof here. DL6! Yeah, that's good. Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yagi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yagi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is this. Take that! The DL6 case file? Anyways, I wanna go save. Because you know why. Objection. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is information connected to the parrot's name? Wait, look at the court record. Check. Not case summary, it's not victim data, it's suspect data. Yes. Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yagi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins! Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée, who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see! I guess that is possible. Objection. That, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Because she's inspired off of you. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my daughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Indeed! Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. Except, no, Phoenix, you should have just said, I'm not dead, am I? And I don't have lead. No, that's like, you're flipping things around. It's not, oh, his parrot's name's Polly, that means his fiancé's name is Polly. No, that doesn't, no, we're not saying that. We're saying because his fiancé is dead, his fiancé committed suicide, and he, like, his fiancé committed suicide, that he named the pet after her. So, yeah, you're going to have to get an example of someone whose fiancé died, who didn't name their pet after that. So simple, like, the pet they got after that, right? Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Let me look at a court record. Is there anything else we have? Oxygen. Oh yeah, because his memory is gone, right? Memory loss due to oxygen deprivation. Oh yeah. Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right. But what? Very well, witness. You may continue. Okay. Oh. Hello. I'm gonna go. Oh shoot! You don't think 1228 has something to do with the? Oh shoot! This took place on 1228. Because remember, the murder happened on Christmas, right? And 3 days after that is gonna be when the statute of limitations ends. If I press on that, if I get a safe number, yo, witness, you can't just. Okay, yeah. I want you to say, Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? What's the safe number? That connects it directly. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? We'll just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker? Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number 2 say tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this murder to the number to the caretaker's true identity? Here. Take that! The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to the case number? If we go to, I think it's the case summary, I'm assuming. Case summary, yeah. It's the case summary. Here. There. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident? December 28th? Why, that's today's date! 15 years ago! And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah! Alright, it's not, okay, first, the parrot is coincidentally named after Yanni Yagi's dead fiancé, and now the safe number is coincidentally named after the date of the DL6 incident. You cannot, you know. He's Yanni. He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. That this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card numbers to 1 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. Did he just talk about the ATM card? Whatever. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all, not 2. Sure, that's a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately! Okay, we keep switching between the parrot and this guy. Oh, we got objection music. Witness! Tell us your name. Objection. Wait! This witness! He doesn't remember! No! No, it's okay. Huh? Oh, shoot! I've accomplished what I've wanted to do. I'm done. Oh! Nick! He looks totally different! This is the real Yagi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name before the court. My name is Yanni Yagi. As a child, I yearned for 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff for this very court. I'm gonna say bailiff because, you know, I'm a bailiff myself, my channel avatar, so I don't care if that's not how you pronounce bailiff, like that position he had. I'm calling him bailiff because I'm a bailiff. Order! Order! Yanni Yagi! So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to free Miles Edgeworth for his death? Say it, yes. It was me. I did it. Case solved, guys! I'm kidding. We're not done yet. We need that man for Karma guilty too. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. They told me it would make me innocent. Get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. Oh shoot, that's why he wanted revenge against Robert Hammond. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I want Volkarma in jail. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Oh, we still get Edgeworth off the hook for that, don't we? Anyway, I admit it. I'm the one who killed Robert Hammond. I didn't read that on time. It went away. Volkarma, where's Mr. Yagi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Volkarma's like pissed. He's like, shoot, why do these people have hearts? Why do they have a conscience? Why do they have something called why do they have burdens? Then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Okay, we still have to get him off the hook for DL6, don't we? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you have clear suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to press the judgment on the murder of Robert Hammond. Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? Yes, I don't believe it. Beat Volkarma. Why isn't Volkarma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! There's still more though, don't worry. Yay! He still looks like Frank Solid in this. It's like... okay. Because they coincidentally both had gray hair and a pink suit and all that stuff. Well, it looks almost the same. Him and Frank Solid, like the way they stand in that back... Whatever. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh. Objection. Oh my goodness. Shut up. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Volkarma. Wait, what? Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth? Oh, shoot! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yagi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess! He's going to say he's guilty! He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident! He's going to tell them he killed his own dad! Uh-oh, what do I do? This is an objection. I don't know. Objection! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. And he's gonna be like, wait, didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Okay. We're gonna find contradiction in his own testimony. We have to prove that he's gonna try to make himself look guilty, and we have to prove he's not guilty. With, I don't know. This? Anyways, I think that was it for the cross-examination of the parrot. I was expecting more, honestly. But damn, that was the infamous cross-examination. I love this case. That was amazing. This was an amazing case. Everything changed. What a deep case that was. I still wish Von Karma would rot in hell. Anyways. DL6. Bullet taken from Gregory. Still bears clear ballistic markings. I don't know how we will use that, though. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yaniyagi wasn't the killer. You mean, in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal, and the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. I like how he's pointing to Phoenix. Huh? Is he pointing to Phoenix? Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime on which the statute of limitations runs out today! I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. That. It's obvious. We held a trial, right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. And the jury was like, what the hell, man? I just want to go home. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. And then Vorkam is going to feed Edgeworth on his own guilt. Court is adjourned. Alrighty. We still gotta prove Edgeworth innocent in this. Okay. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I mean, listen. We ruined Varkama's perfect record. I'm fine with that. He lost the Gregory Edgeworth case. Not the Gregory Edgeworth case. He lost the Robert Hammond case. He lost the trial of Edgeworth on that one, okay? I'm happy with that. We beat his perfect streak. We're the greatest defense attorney. We won another celebrity case. We defeated the god amongst prosecutors, and yeah, I'm feeling good about that. But Phoenix, we'll get more cases after this. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe in myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. It wasn't murder, though. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. Well, what are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. Is it? Check. Blues. Trapped in elevator, return. Okay. One bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon fired twice. Oh! So when Edgeworth he threw the gun, but the shot was at the elevator. Because remember, if you look at his photo, if you look at this photo right here, there's a bullet right here. So, Yaniyagi shot Gregory Edgeworth the first time, and then Edgeworth, like, he's scared. He tries to stop it. So then he throws a pistol, and that shoots the elevator. Or maybe what happened first was Edgeworth threw the pistol. It shot the elevator door. He got knocked unconscious, and then Yaniyagi shoots Edgeworth. I mean, Gregory Edgeworth. I think it's in the photo. It's in the photo. We point out the bullet. Because how did the bullet did not pass through the elevator? I'm telling you that. Because if you look at the autopsy report, right? If you look here, right? Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The bullet did not pass through his body. That bullet's from the other shot. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I solved it. I'll prove you're innocent. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. There you go. The evidence is right there. And since he had memory issues, like in general, because he's insane, he blamed it on Edgeworth, because that's the last thing he saw before his mind blocked out that part. We solved it! Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Wait, we beat Von Karma twice?! It's gonna be awesome, and I would like to throw him in jail too. I want to throw this guy in jail, this pathetic loser. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then the pointless, let the defense do the cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Nope. No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Okay, we got this. We're gonna go find... We're gonna cross-examine Edgeworth. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, this is the most clearest testimony he's ever gonna get. I mean, Edgeworth will give a clear Edgeworth's gonna give a clear testimony, of course, because he knows the pain. He suffered so many people. Like, he suffered, April, May. He suffered... Did he suffer Red, White? I'm not sure. He might have. He suffered... did he suffer the Bellboy? The Bellboy seems a little too, you know... Whatever. The point is, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That'll be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please! Let's do this! The DL6 incident! That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yagi lost their composure and began to argue. Mr. Yagi, isn't that the... I know this is like really late and like we know his name, we've known his name for a while, but isn't Mr. Yagi like the guy from the Karate Kid, like the original mentor, and like the original Karate Kid movies, whatever. Just then, something heavy fell in my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yagi. I wanted them to stop fighting, which would make sense because I think Mr. Yagi. I remember in Karate Kid 2, like that movie. He went to Japan, so that would make sense. It's a Japanese name. They didn't localize it, so yeah. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yagi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. Alrighty. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! The same claim Mr. Yagi has made. Very well! Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's press him on everything. We're pressing our boy Edgeworth. Edgy boy. Okay. Hold it! What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly, and then man from Von Karma was like, Don't bring it up, please. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Ooh, we're gonna cast suspicion on Von Karma. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Mr. Von Karma's evidence. He definitely did not remember the details. Yeah, he definitely didn't remember. Though, one time his perfect record was broken. And he will not forget me, because I broke his perfect record too, despite him tasing Maya! He's gonna go to jail for that. I'll make sure Von Karma goes to jail for that, but yeah. Hold it. So, there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yani Yagi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed, and no one came to help. My father and Mr. Yagi lost their composure and began to argue. Hold it! What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... Just then something heavy fell on my... Wait, save my progress, cause I'm gonna mess up sometime. Even though I know the story, that's what happened with other testimonies. Anyways, I know the story, that's what happened with Larry Budd, so I kept messing up, even though I knew the story. I jumped ahead. Okay? Hold it. What was it? A pistol. I assumed it was the bailiff, Yani Yagi's. The safety must have come off when it fell up from his holster. And he picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yagi. I wanted him to stop fighting. Hold it! Did you know it was a pistol when he threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous, but the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So, okay, so you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yagi. I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and then a scream. Oh, we can contradict that with two shots. Hold it. The gun fired once? Yes, I think. After I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. Let me just do this one, and then it was a terrible scream. I remember to this day. Just hold it there, and I'll go present. To this day? Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I'll ever forget that scream, as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. I better find out and click proof quick. I thought he was saying, that's it, the scream, that contradicts the evidence, and I'm like, huh? No, it's this. And then the scream, present. Not this one. We look at the case file, let me check this. How many times did the gun get fired? I want to know, which one does it tell you the gun was fired? How many times? The mortar weapon was fired twice. Let's contradict it with this. OBJECTION! Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard a shot and the scream. Then everything faded. Oh, I like how almost all the pressing come. Wait a second, I'm thinking. Yeah, this entire trial, all the contradictions we've been finding has been coming from the DL6 file. That's crazy. Everything is connected to DL6. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see! No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness testimony. Objection. You do enjoy checking at that file, don't you? I found a murderer through that. I'll find a murderer through this one too. I don't accept this evidence unless you tell us what page it's on. You know you're just making the evidence clearer, right? You're just making the evidence more clear. I know exactly what page it's on. It's the victim data. Which page contradicts Miles' Edger testimony? Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? There you go. Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. Actually, we do. It's in the testimony. It might have been fired a day before the incident. What? I can show the picture. There's no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point. Mr. Wright, the murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at a time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired has something to do with the case? Yes. It's in the picture. Your Honor, I think I'll be able to show you proof. But impossible. No, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have any evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? It's in the picture. It's literally right here. Take that. Look at this photograph. This is the photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in this photo. Sure. Right here. Take that. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from a pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. There you go, we have the proof right there. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out? In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. Objection. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 case file. Look closely. Turn to case summary page. Fine, look at the case summary page. What's in the case summary? Oops, not the... Maya's awesome, but we gotta go look at the case file. No clues found in the scene. Okay, Oh, you're being like, well look, no clues are found in the scene. That means this isn't a clue. They missed it. Wait, did that just say 2001? This this game actually takes place in 2016. Damn. Oh, this game canonically takes place in 2016. I didn't realize that. We even know the exact date this is taking place. This is taking place literally in 12/28, 2016, because it's 15 years. What? Okay. I thought this game took place in 2001. Oh, damn. Wait a second. That means Trump has won by then. Varkama is Varkama is the president? Okay, the case summary? It's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found in the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point, but if it fires through the elevator door, then maybe it could have been got lost. I don't know. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. What do you mean? This bullet was found in the heart. Who shot the other one? That's when the bullet that claimed Gregory Edger's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. I don't... Order! I love order! Mr. Wright has proved in one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Varkama says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense claim. Tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. Oh, let me guess, you took the other bullet? I don't know. No, it's in the case summary. God, how did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. No, because a second bullet had to... Whatever. I don't know. Nick! Here, let me look at the evidence. How do we prove that this glass is shattered by another bullet? Because this just proves that this bullet came from Gregory Edger's heart. Huh. I don't know. We're gonna use this bullet somehow. I don't know. If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you would do it, Maya. I mean, you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edger declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired this killing shot. But now... Oh, you don't think it's Varkama, do you? Oh, shoot, because... Wait a second. Because we know that the first bullet, fired by Edger, was when they were stuck in the elevator. Wait a second. What if the elevator... So this is the first shot, right? This is the first bullet, right? What if Varkama comes in, kills Gregory Edger, and leaves? Because Yeniyagi thinks he's innocent, right? He was convinced he was innocent. He pleaded insanity just because he wasn't actually insane. He doesn't have memory issues. He just did that to go with this guy with his disguise. He knew that he wasn't the one who killed him. It's not. You don't think it's Manfred Varkama, do you? He could have taken away the last clue. One bullet found in the heart. Huh. Memory loss after court belief. I want to know about the autopsy report. What is the autopsy report for the DL6 incident? But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick! Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though? That it was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. Do you think because Yen Yagi, we know Yen Yagi did not do the crime, right? I don't think Yen Yagi did it. And we still need to know somebody cleared up that second bullet. It's Von Karma. Von Karma had motive. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Oh shoot. Yeah, I think it's Von Karma. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's going blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright, I have an objection. Objection! Your Honor? It's Von Karma. I object. This. Yeah, it's definitely, it's Von Karma, because we know Von Karma was involved, but why does he have to be involved, right? He has beef against Gregory Edgeworth, right? He has something to do with this case, we know it. He's the one who killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Red, on what grounds do you object, Oof. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Gra! What? Mia just came there for a second? It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist? Ooh, is this... Yeah, this is the second bullet. We have that. Huh. But we still need to explain the bullet for the glass. But where? Someone took it. It's Manfred Von Karma. It's confirmed. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed. What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. It's you! We're pointing at you. That's what you're a murderer. The murderer didn't tell us. Just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet? But why? Huh? First of all, why would they have found it? How would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? The murderer had to find it. Yeah. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. But what possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is the bullet would be proof. Yeah. But anyways, I don't want to lose my progress, so do. Okay, nice. The bullet would be proof. Yeah, the bullet would be proof. Or maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. The murderer was cautious. Okay, there we go. The murderer was cautious. Well, the murderer was very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. It was the same thing, basically. If it was that case, then they should have taken a bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to penalize you. Oh, we were right the first time. Oops. Oops. Wait. Oops. I'm sorry. I was right the first time. I was right. Phoenix was nervous. I thought I was right. The bullet would be proof. Or maybe they thought the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. If that was the case, then they should have taken a bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? So it looks like Edgeworth did it. Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to penalize you. Oh, when did that matter? R. This isn't going so well. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? The murderer had to find it. Oh, so if you go with that route, then that's what's going to happen. The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent a lot of time to look for the stray bullet? I haven't gotten a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah! The murderer had no reason to even take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Burke. Had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but, the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. Huh? The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? We're gonna get penalized for this. This is like... Wait a second. Oh, never mind. Phoenix came up with something. I was just taking off this top... I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's what really happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside them? But I'm thinking about the glass. I'm thinking about the glass, though. So you think, little Edward shot, Yagi, and then Yagi shot his father, and then Yagi to take the second bullet with him? That would actually explain it. But I feel like Manfred for Karma had to do something. And they left with the second bullet still inside them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes? But there's a problem with that. It could not, well, actually no, Yagi would have been really injured. We would have seen Yagi being injured, right? So, that's not in the case report. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgewood and Yanni Yagi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. Yeah, that's what I was saying, it's Von Karma. I'm thinking about how Von Karma would have been shot. Huh. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside! Oh, because it's glass! The boy loses consciousness. I was thinking, well, the bullet had to go through someone in the elevator. No, it's glass, so it would go continue. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the man inside. Kills Gregory Edgeworth and goes. Damn. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I mean, I beat Edgeworth. I broke his streak. I broke, Mark Thomas' streak. I also exposed the blackmail empire that was also blackmailing you. I should get a reward for that. You don't have blackmail anymore. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. Objection. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. There was no murderer? Okay, buddy. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. He could just leave. The murderer who was outside could just leave. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Yeah, Manfred von Karma would... Yeah, Manfred von Karma definitely had to do it because he would have known about DL6. Crazy. Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. It's Manfred Von Karma, I'm telling you! What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Oh! Which would explain why it was many months. Which would mean... It could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was a man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma! Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated that the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Say it now. Do it. Your Honor? There's a suspect. One lone suspect! Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. Phoenix! Don't worry, okay? You took down Frank Sod, which wasn't that big of a deal. But you took down Red White, who had the blackmail empire. You took down the producer, Dee Vasquez, who had a mafia under her thumb. You can do this. What? Von Karma! Von Karma? Yes, let's get the music on! Yes, let's go! Alright, this is it. Let's do this. Alright, you mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there?
Bah!
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst of my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. Did you pride yourself on a perfect record? Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident?
Yeah, that's why it was several months. Who takes a vacation for several months?
Fascinating.
You're not a student anymore. You're having summer vacation.
Prove it.
Because guess what? You didn't have summer vacation because the murder happened on December. This was not summer vacation. This was a long winter vacation to heal his injuries.
I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife out, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor to operate on me. Have him testify. Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use.
Edward?
I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Grr, nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull a bullet out by himself?
That's insane! I mean, he's a mentally insane person. He tased you! How dare he tase you? No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull a bullet out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? This.
Well, Mr. Wright,
that's why he wanted... Do you think Robert... No, you don't think it was the defense attorney who did it, right? Robert Hammond? That's why Von Karma wanted him out of the way before he testified against Von Karma? Because Von Karma wanted Edward to take the fall for it, right? I don't think it was the crazy dude, right? Because then the crazy dude, the Yagi, I mean, he's not crazy. Well, he did get revenge and all that stuff, but like, it's not entirely. Listen, buddy, his life was ruined for 15 years. I don't blame Yanni Yagi, okay? That was a traumatizing incident. But I'm thinking, okay, it was not Yanni Yagi. We know it's not Yanni Yagi because then Yanni Yagi would get revenge on Manfred Von Karma because Manfred Von Karma would basically admit he is the one who did the incident, right? That would basically just he would not want Yanni Yagi to be a witness, right? Yanni Yagi would have beef against Von Karma, which he didn't have. It's Robert Hammond.
Tisk. Well, Mr. Wright?
Yeah.
Can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
How do we prove? I mean, there's no health bar here, so I'm just gonna do impossible to prove.
It would be impossible to find a doctor who operated on Von Karma now.
Even if Von Karma did undergo surgery.
Seems you have finally come to your senses. It was a defense attorney. You realize the truth. You can't prove something that didn't happen. Nick!
The court record. Oh, there's a court record? It's in the court record? Is it really this? Not sure. Huh.
There must be something.
The court record? What could be in there? God, there's no time! I better think on it as I go. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma's shot is... Do we just do this again? Not sure. Before I do anything, we're gonna, save the game, which I can't undo. I can't save the game right now. It's not this. Let's eliminate things. First badge eliminated. Robert's autopsy report eliminated. Lightfoot eliminated. 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 Okay, it's either this one, or you know what, I'm going with this. The glass, right? It's not this. Could it be? No, because that's not proof that he was shot. That's the proof that that's related to Gregory Edgeworth's murder. That could prove that, oh, maybe Von Karma killed Gregory Edgeworth, but not that. We need proof that he was shot, which is either going to be the DL6 case file, one bullet found in the heart, the murder weapon was fired twice. Can we just do the victim data? Where did the bullet go? Where did the bullet go? Tell me. I'm gonna do this. Take that.
What exactly is that?
Sorry.
Judge, if you would.
Right. Penalty.
Options.
Shh. Save. Okay. There you go. Awesome. I'm really not sure how I managed to make it this far. Mr. Wright, please reconsider your evidence. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence that proves Von Karma's shot is... No, I'm so excited. This is what you get for tasing Maya, okay? We got you, we ruined your streak, we defeated you once, we're gonna defeat you twice with Edgeworth, and now we're gonna put you in jail. It's this. It's this. Everything's this. Take that. What exactly is that? Oh. Or, sorry. Judge if you would. Right. Oops. No. Options. Load. It has to be that, right? I thought it would be that. Like, where did the second bullet go? Right penalty. I'm really not sure I'm gonna do this far. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, good. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah. That's not it. Ballistic markings. Find a victim's body. No, it's the last one that we haven't done yet is this one. Take that. What exactly is that? Or, sorry. Judge if you would. Oops. Right, penalty. I'm really not sure if we should make it this far. Wait a second. What? I'm confused. Huh. I'm not sure I made it. Okay, please reconsider your evidence. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence that proves Von Karma's shot is not the badge. It's not the autopsy report. This is not related. It's not related to DL6. How is this gonna be related to DL6? Not DL6. But this is also not DL6. No, that's not DL6. Not DL6. That's... Oh! Shoot! What if he never extracted that bullet out? This is why we still have the metal detector. Von Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. Yeah, why was I saying the defense? I was thinking about the defense attorney just take out a bullet like that, not do actual surgery, but whatever it is, if he wouldn't risk surgery, that means the bullet's still in him. That's why we still have the metal detector. We were wondering, why do we still have the metal detector? Why do we still need it? Why haven't we given this back to Gumshoe? Von Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I asked, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. I want Von Karma's reaction. Von Karma's like, better be sweating. He better be like, is that even possible? For all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Objection, no! Oh, look at him! He's sweating! He's sweating! This is what I wanted! I refuse! You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you! Look at him sweating. Order! Thank God, Gumshoe. You saved us there. With the whole Loch Ness Monster situation, like, that really saved us there with the whole Loch Ness Monster, because if it weren't for Larry Butts, putting that metal thing, right? If it weren't for that metal, if it weren't for Lotta Hart putting us on that quest for the Loch Ness Monster, right? Not Loch Ness, for Gordy! And if it weren't for us getting the metal detector from Detective Gumshoe, then we wouldn't have been able to do this. Order! Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. We're just putting a metal detector on you. We're not touching you or anything. Just a metal detector. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Okay. Nick, what does this mean? Maya, this means he's gonna have to go through the same customs we get in airports. I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Okay, a shot. Okay, Phoenix, you did not have to go. Okay. Good. Beep! You could have just admitted that at this point. It reacted. Something inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet inside my shoulder. Are you gonna make up something? No! However, it has nothing to do with this incident. Oh my goodness! Stop bullcrapping! However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. Stop making stuff up. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Okay, buddy, we know you made this up. You made this up. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Yeah. No, I cannot. I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Ballistic markings. There's We can use this bullet to prove they're the same ballistic markings. Yeah. Can you prove that the bullet in Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. I do. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. Wait a second, why can't we just be like, where is the DL6 proof and just point out that he has it all? Okay. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. The what? You were close. 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. The what? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. Sure, let's do it. And here's my final proof. Same ballistic markings, right here. Take that! That's a bullet? Where did you get that? Yeah, point out how you tased us. This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? And, you may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Yeah. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. I still don't understand. Maya was living proof that she was tased, but whatever. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Why are we letting Von Karma get away with the fact that he tased Maya? I mean, it's not as bad of a crime as... No, but it's like he's doing so much stuff. He's getting obstruction of justice. Tasing someone is terrible. He's admitting to the fact that he could have killed someone. He knows he could have accidentally killed us, but whatever. 1. The bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder, and we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Ah! Oh yes. Rah! Rah! Ooh! Rah! He's okay. Ooh. Okay. You need to calm down, Von Karma. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Holy shoot! Oh my goodness! I did not realize. Wait, I know. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. And then they're fighting, and then little Edgeworth throws that gun. Get away. Get away from my father. Wait, why is there a tear in my eye now? Oh my goodness, this was such an amazing case. Dang. Whoa! There's an actual tear in my eye now. This case was so damn good. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed! Oh my gosh, there's a tear. Wow. This was such an amazingly written case. I'm never gonna stop playing Ace Attorney. Like, I'm gonna keep playing Ace Attorney, but I'm gonna play the whole series. I know the views suck for the series. Like the most views we have for an episode. Like, look at it. I'm gonna go pull up my channel analytics right now. Like, if you look, like, barely anyone's watching it, right? Like right now, the latest episode, which was as of the recording, the latest episode I posted was Maya Takes a Stand, episode 13, which has 3 views, and yeah, even episode 5 has 1 view. Episode 8 has 0 views. Like, the most views this series has 32 views for the first episode and 18 views for the second. But that's it. Everything else is like has sucked on views. But yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna keep playing the series. I goddamn love this series. Oh my goodness. Mr. Von Karma? Rah! Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me. So, it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left me a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death! Keep banging your head. I want to see you bleed. 15 years earlier. Oh my goodness. That actually brought a tear to an eye. That brought a tear to my eye. That was an amazing case. I didn't even make much jokes out of this. And like, oh my goodness, wow. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edward would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered you. I covered for you in the past, but not this time. This is the Chief Prosecutor. Edward! And this is him getting really pissed. Damn. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I mean, it's kind of your fault. If you don't want to be penalized, don't do something that'll make you get penalized. Oh, that's why you want to make Maya and I get penalized? Because you're so upset over the fact that you got penalized once? I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. But I've been penalized so many times, but like, it's fine. I get my... I mean, it's not really... It's all an accident. Karma brings false evidence. The room was pitch black. The light must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise! I was in pain! A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then, it was destiny. Not a streamer, destiny like the term. I'm sorry guys, I haven't made any jokes, I had to make one. And same bullet! Oh my goodness, what a great, wow. Same animation for when we saw that boat thing. Wow, what a way to go full circle. In his last moments, Gregory Edgard was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke to a medium, blaming Mr. Yagi. He was fooled! It was a perfect crime. Oh my goodness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Why are you happy? You should be upset. You're going to jail now. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge? What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Yeah, do it. Very well. Yeah, put Karma in jail. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, oh my goodness, so many people's lives have been ruined because of Karma. Even Red White should like blackmail Karma for the fact that his life also got indirectly ruined because of this. Wow. The whole Faye family got ruined because of that. And the whole Edgeworth family got ruined because of that. The Yagi family, Yagi got ruined. Yagi's fiance got committed suicide. Roseberg got ruined. I need to count. I need to keep track of how many people's lives been ruined because Karma was pissed at Gregory Edgeworth for exposing him. Holy shoot. God damn. What a garbage person Karma was. I mean, yeah, he committed 1 murder, but we have no idea how many other crimes he's committed. He tased Maya to cover this? Like, oh my goodness. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Twice! Let's go! We absolutely crushed Karma. Go to jail. Why are you still there? Go. Get out of here. Leave. Leave. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wow. Damn, that was... I'm setting up the spoilers for Karma tasing Maya, but... Wow. I didn't get spoilers for anything else like this. I also got spoilers for Karma being a killer. But, like, I didn't expect it to, like... I didn't expect him to be a killer of this. Damn. Wow. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. Huh. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. I had a tear myself. Oh my goodness. But now, it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go to tears again. This was such a damn good case. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. So sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing. Oh my goodness. I'm assuming the reason why the first game was called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney was because they were planning on doing other lawyers. Like, that's why it's called Turnabout Goodbyes, because this is the end of this whole thing. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad they did more games with Phoenix Wright, Maya, Edgeworth, Gamashu, even the judge. Oh my goodness, this is such a damn good case. I love it. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Everything connected to that incident with Farm Karma. She's got you there. Whoop! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. No! But who cares? Edgeworth, bump his salary back up. See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Bump his salary up. Ahem. Whoop! I feel foolish. Yeah, bump his salary up. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank you all very much. I mean, it was Lotta that falsely accused Edgeworth, but she learned. She helped. I knew you were innocent from the very start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Oh, me? I went back to college. Let's go! This is such a beautiful ending. I'm gonna get tears shut out. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? Yo, Larry! It's over, Nick! My life is over! Why does that face, Larry? Oh, this is like a full circle again. This is what he said at the very beginning of the first Turnabout. Oh my goodness. What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kion's. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick! She's leaving me behind! What a full circle. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts! You got well long tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah. That's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. Oh, you don't think Larry was the one that stole Edgeworth's lunch money? It's $38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38? No. No! Larry, it was you? What are you so surprised about, Wright? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But it doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Oh yeah, because he ended up coming, right? Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah. Too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the buzz. Oh my goodness, this is a full circle. I'm gonna just cry. I know. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth? You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Oh yeah, what I remember was, I saw the Ace Attorney anime, and like, no, I'm not sure. Whatever it was, I got some spoilers for the fact that Larry Butz was the one who actually stole Phoenix's lunch money. I'm not sure if I got a direct spoiler or if I saw something that made me think it was Larry Butz that that stole the lunch money and Edgar protected Phoenix from that. Not sure, but whatever it is, yeah, when Larry Butz, when we saw the flashback with Larry Butz like defending Phoenix, I was like, oh yeah, he was not the one who stole the lunch money, it was someone else. And then now we realized, no, okay, the spoilers were correct. It was Larry Butz. No, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think that statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Grr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you got worked up too easily, too. The death sentence for both of you? Man, if I only had known, I'd have become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. Yeah. Damn, this would've... Things could have easily swapped easily, damn. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I'd known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Wanna switch, right? Hey, y'all! Line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go! Oh, and after that, dinner's on me. Oh my goodness. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Oh my goodness. December 29, 5:02 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. I want to see the photo. Oh, full circle? Whoa! I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Hmm? What's this? A letter? Is this from Mia? No. Good morning, Nick. No! You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edger, too. I wanted to help you. No. Oh my goodness. This is like... Oh, oh my goodness. This game gives me unnecessary feelings. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. No! Hold it! Goodbye? What time is it? Gah! The first train leaves for the mountains have already left. To the station! Go, Phoenix. Okay, we gotta talk to Maya about this. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm too late. Maya. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you do fine without me, Nick. No, I won't do fine. Please, be good, okay? No! Hold it. Yeah, hold it! Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. And you helped too! When you shouted out against... I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. No, you weren't. But you were the one who stopped more karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Oh yeah, show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Yeah, this bullet. Take that! A bullet? You got us this bullet when you jumped ahead. Morikama was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to our karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm gonna cry. Maya's coming back, guys. Don't worry. She's coming back in the next game. I'm just gonna tell you that so that way you guys don't cry that much. I'll be back soon. You'll be back soon, you better, huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay. I'll be waiting. Yeah. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. Yes, let's go! The team is back! Oh my goodness, this is the Maya we love. I don't know about that. The train's going. See you, Maya. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Oh my goodness, I love you, Maya. See ya. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is gonna bring a tear to my. Thanks, Nick. My goodness, I'm teary now. That was such an emotional turnabout. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters. Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you would like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Objection! Oh my goodness. Shoot Takumi, you did an amazing job with this. Hey pal! Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe. Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh. Graphics? You guys did an amazing job. Like, wasn't the first game, like, done by a limited, like, cast? Like, there was, like, not that many people who worked on it, but, like, they made such an amazing damn product already. Huh, Nick? No, I haven't seen him already. Look, me, I've been working at a cheese stop. Alright, this is going anyways. Let me see the next week, but she's not gonna call it cheaply. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Yeah. Alright, this is like, I'm not touching anything. It's going automatically. Graphics, wow. You guys did a great job. I'm not gonna pronounce your name, I'm gonna mess it up. But damn. I'm not gonna say anything, just enjoy the text. Okay, Winston Payne. Okay. You're one of the cleanest prosecutors we know, though. So, yeah. Wow. I'm blowing my nose right now. This was such an emotional turnabout. Oh, bellboy. Phoenix Wright. I gotta say this. The defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know. I've taken over management at the Gatewater Hotel recently. Good for you! Yeah. I might stop by Gatewater Hotel. You were a good bellboy, though, if I'm gonna be honest. You thought about a hotel, and you deserve that position. Wow. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Yes, me as understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. The days of my youth. Like this is the fresh lemon, you see? Wow. Who's talking to everyone right now? It's not Phoenix, they're talking about Phoenix. Is it like Lotta Hart? Who's like asking everyone about Phoenix Wright? I don't know. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that? Well, okay. She's yapping now. I can't read all this. Oh. Wow. Did she say something about Mr. Hammer being on DVD? You guys can replay that if you want. Wow. This was an amazing game. I'm pleased to announce that Pink Princess is a hit. Yes, I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of public till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know? Will Powers, you're a great guy too. Was that a cigar on your jacket? A cigar symbol? Whatever. Wow. Just enjoy the credits, guys. This was such an emotional game. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she had a cold standing under her waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Well. Wow. I have no words. This was such a great game. I'm gonna play each of these games. Like I already made up my mind about that, but I'm doing it. Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit.
What a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. Wow. Oh, it's Will Powers? Doing the Pink Princess role? Damn. It might be Will Powers. Yeah, I remember, right? Oh, it was not. It's that lawyer guy. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. Mia? Oh shoot, for real! Now that's time. I'm gonna be famous. Can we see the photo? Who's talking to everyone though about Phoenix? Is it Edward? I don't think it would be Edward, would it? I don't know. But I think we saw Edward. I don't know. Executive producer. Oh, oh my goodness, I love. Oh my goodness, this is so. This is gonna shed a tear into my eye. Oh my goodness, victory! Wow. Capcom, this was such a damn good game. You guys should get Ace Attorney yourself. Hold it, what? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there's another extra case. A brand new episode has been added. Yeah, there's an extra case they added later on. So episode 4 was the original ending, but there's an extra case. So yeah. Saving content. Pick up your progress. Goddamn. That was a beautiful game. What a beautiful game that was. But yeah. Wow, I'm still teary after all that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna do Rise from the Ashes. It's an extra case. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Don't worry. Mine will be coming back, and Justice for All, the second game. So don't worry, mine will be coming back soon. But it's an extra case. It was a additional one they added later on, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a really emotional turnabout. I'm like teary right now. This game is such an amazing game. Wow. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. You should get Ace Attorney yourself. It's such a great game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!